Hello, and welcome to Mikey's Film Corner. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we're going to be talking about a alright rom-com, I think. I don't know. Today we're going to be talking about Materialists. Spoilers ahead for anyone who doesn't want to, go through this movie. But I don't think it's that harsh. Yeah, this was a very big surprise. Basically, the whole plot of the movie centers around Dakota Johnson playing a matchmaker. She falls in love with both her ex-boyfriend, played by Chris Evans, and this rich guy, played by Pedro Pascal. And he basically meets all the qualities she's looking for in a man, and it's actually just kind of adorable, really sweet. One thing I will say is this movie suffered from being released way too early, at least during award season. Usually when the award season happens, usually movies like this would be contenders around maybe October, November. This movie was kind of meant as a ploy for Oscar bait, and it didn't feel like Oscar bait. Now, that's not saying the movie's bad, but for someone like Dakota Johnson, this is like her bread and butter right here. This is what she should be doing. Not Madam Freaking Web. Not freaking anything related to the MCU. This is what she should be doing. She's really good at these like awkward rom-com roles. She's really good at it. And I think this is like what she should be doing for the rest of her entire career. She should just be a love interest in a bunch of weird rom-coms. I'm okay with it. This one, however, isn't really a rom-com in a ethical sense. It's more of like a romantic dramedy, if that makes any sense. I'm going to call this movie an all-over-the-place romantic dramedy. And the reason why is because it's got all the good qualities in a rom-com, but there's like this dramatic filler that like kind of clogs the movie a little bit. There's a subplot with this lady who's trying to find the perfect man, and Dakota Johnson's trying to find her the perfect man, and it's not working. She ends up getting like SA'd. I don't want to say the actual thing, but it's bad, really bad. It's a very serious moment in the movie, and unfortunately, it doesn't feel portrayed, and it probably shouldn't be for a movie like this. If it was a big drama, I would understand, but it's way too serious for a rom-com. I'm just gonna be completely honest, and that's another thing. We call this a rom-com, and it's not funny. Like, it's cute, but it's not funny cute, if that makes any sense. Where the two leads, or any of the leads, are actually trying to be funny. They're just being deadpan serious, and it's just a good romantic movie. That's all I'm really getting out of this. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that Celine Song didn't write this movie as a comedy. I think she wrote it originally as a drama. And it just happened to be unironically funny. But again, there's some dramatic filler that does clog the plot, and it slows the movie down a little bit. And also, the ending's a little rushed, in my opinion. I'm not a really big fan of the ending. Also, you might be wondering, didn't you say you weren't going to be doing romantic movies or rom-coms? Yeah, I did. Somebody lied to you, because I did end up watching rom-coms this year. It's weird. And I ended up watching romantic movies. What are the odds? But I got nothing crazy about this movie other than the dramatic filler that I'm not really the big fan of personally. I did enjoy some of the comedic aspects. I did enjoy Dakota Johnson's acting. Heavy improvement from Madam Web. God, that was a disgraceful film. Chris Evans did a good job being just an awkward romantic lead as well. He's also super charming, so that kind of helps. It kind of blends with Dakota Johnson's charmingness, so it helps. Pedro Pascal's also a super charming person in real life. Obviously, now you can make your Marvel jokes to this. Speaking of Madam Web, you could literally say Madam Web has to choose between Mr. Fantastic and Captain America. Which one is she going to choose? You know what I mean? It's like kind of one of those kind of movies. But I'm going to go ahead and give this movie like a 7 out of 10. It's a good movie. It's a good pass-the-time movie. I think it's a little too long. I think if it was like an hour 45, cut maybe 5-10 minutes of drama, I think this would actually be a solid rom-com. But maybe it was for the plot. I don't know. I don't know what Celine Song was trying to do during the script writing process, but I still enjoyed the movie regardless. I have no other real complaints other than just, the filler. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to smash the like button and smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.